What's up, boat friends? We got the Michipicoten that's going to be coming inbound here. You can hear the bells going off on the aerial lift bridge. You can actually see the monitors if I zoom in here. You can see the monitors there that the lift bridge operator is watching in that operations center right there. Well, let me set you up with the conditions as the bridge goes up right there. Wind 11 miles per hour out of the north. Let's take a look at the current in the canal. Get a little bit of feedback from that light right there, but in the middle right there of the screen, that smaller yellow light, that just lets the captain know that there is no current to worry about, either inbound or outbound, completely neutral. And the aerial lift bridge is on its way up. 62 degrees, overcast sky. I'll show you what time it is as well. I'm out here a little late for you as you see my silhouette. It is 12:17 a.m. Michipicoten coming inbound, doing 13 knots. So pretty quick coming inbound. It's going to be going between the piers right here. That's the aerial lift bridge. That's where we are at. It's going to go through the Duluth Harbor Basin around Rice's Point. There's the Blotnick Bridge. And it's going to go load over at CN6 iron ore pellets. So the vessel is coming in completely empty. And as we look down the North Pier, I want you to take a look at that moon. It was a super moon the other day. Still has plenty of light in the sky. I also want to say hello to Alan and Lindsay. I just met them down here. They're from Crookston. Had a great conversation with them, talking about bringing their two young children to Duluth next year. So they're going to have a fun time. Just wanted to say hello to them. Great people, no doubt about it. And I've mentioned this before. All the boat friends, anybody in general that loves the maritime industry or these ships, salt of the earth, great people. I'll say it again, great people. And there's your first glimpse of the Michipicoten. It's going to be fun. We're going to see it with some lights on it as it comes through the piers. And being on the North Pier at a late hour, definitely after midnight, still got a decent turnout, I would say, for that time of night, right? Let's take a look at our friend, the aerial lift bridge. I love these night shots because you can really see the lights glistening off the water. Very cool illumination with the bridge. Looks good. There's that green light. I wanted to point that out. I've done that before. When you see that green light, when that illuminates, it lets the captain know that the bridge is fully raised to 135 feet. That green light will not turn on until it's fully raised and stopped. You know that I love leaving that pier in the screen on the left side, just so that way you can keep your eye on the people watching part of the video. There's a Michipicoten just about to enter the piers. Let me pass along some information so we can take a look at this vessel as it goes through and know a little more about it. Michipicoten, 698 feet in length, built in 1952. Built at the Bethlehem Shipbuilding and Dry Dock Company out of Maryland. Original name was Elton Hoyt II from 1952 to 2003. In 1957, she was lengthened by 72 feet. 1980, converted to a self-unloading vessel. 2010, its steam turbine system was replaced by a 6-cylinder diesel engine and a new pitch propeller. Cargo capacity, 22,000 tons. And it's going to be loading up that iron ore. I was looking at marine traffic, keeping my eye on this vessel. Yesterday it left Sault Ste. Marie, went through the locks, and now it's arriving here in Duluth, approximately 12:22 a.m. So I moved the camera angle so we can take a look at the moon and the Michipicoten. Simultaneously, you can see that moon lighting up that water in the canal. Now you see that old school Laker look. It says Michipicoten right there below the pilot house. Very well lit up vessel. See that flying bridge with the communication equipment. Dual anchors that you can see right on the bow. Keep that moon in there for you as well. Looking good. Looking good cutting through the water. And there's that steering pole that you see at the front of the bow. And you're going to hear that clanking noise. That is the crew members that are addressing the hatches right now. Definitely want to catch that bow going through the lift bridge. We'll take a look at the stern and take a look at that boom. I do see the door open on the gangway. Very well lit up. Let's see what's happening inside the engine room. Love those little nuggets that we get. Now there you go, boat friends. Give you a full glimpse at the Michipicoten, and guess what? I'm going to stick with this so we can watch the pivot on this one. I'm going to go right ahead of them and get right in front of that light pole so I have a nice view for you. And there's the captain making that turn right now. It's easier to pick up the turns on these old school Lakers. You'll see the stern moving to the starboard and the bow moving to the port. There's that pivot right there. Then you can see those lights. Plenty of brightness there. Very easy to distinguish. That vessel's there on the water. Looks great. Notice that stack as well. And now you see the aerial lift bridge on its way down. Beautiful look with some of the lights on both sides. Well, there you go, boat friends. Michipicoten made it in safely. Captain did a great job. The crew is going to be doing some work. And thank you so much for watching the videos. I'll be out here with the next vessel. If you're interested in additional videos, here's a few to choose from.